Grinding wheels and metal are what made Three-Finger Joe.
God, this is so graphic. They got a like professional in for this. They ended up mutilating some poor rubes.
This is the cannibal holocaust of PSAs. Focus on the caterpillar. Feel your anxieties wash away.
I can check that gear in a minute, so don't touch anything, okay?
Thought this was gonna be a miming.
Boy, it sure is hard to climb up in the man thresher.
Hey! Get down from there! Now!
I can't hear you over the sound of my inevitable demise.
Down, boy! Bad!
Starts whacking him with a rolled up newspaper.
Turn it out!
That's what that machine does?
I thought it was a cotton candy machine.
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now.
Don't yell at me, Tommy Lee Jones.
Don't work on equipment when the engine's running. Well, I told him not to touch anything. All right, I guess I wasn't thinking. You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety?
I'm pretty drunk.
And life is meaningless.
Shake hands with danger.
Shake hands with danger. Need a guy who ought to know. I used to laugh at safety. Now they call me Three-Finger Joe.
Stand perfectly still. The caterpillar's vision is based on movement.
Shake hands with danger. Find it anywhere you choose. Be careless for a moment.
Did they have to get it all like folksy to get these morons to pay attention to this safety lesson?
I mean, they tried a disco version of it, but it just doesn't seem to fit.
Earth-moving machines are designed for safety, but they're big enough to hide a man.
Hurt fella. Just about dead. You could have killed me.
I was just trying to eat my lunch in peace under your wheels.
He
It's
should have
shady
protected
and
himself
comforting.
by removing the key and putting a do not operate tag on the controls. Anytime you pick up a wrench, reach for a control,
Or target a major metropolitan area with your space laser.
or work on any machine while forgetting safety, you're shaking hands with danger.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
Now you take
Okay.
All right.
All right, okay. Okay, all
Okay.
right.
All right. Okay.
But, you know, Cliff, I never operated this model before.
All right, all I have to do is back it up and then let it down nice and easy like. You want me to do it?
I can handle it. There's no sweat there. We can take care of it.
Okay, all right, I'll see you later.
Hey, boss. There's not a cushion on this seat. I don't see it anywhere. Ooh. Nailed it.
What this man didn't know was that the operator had left the lift lever
In the murder my
raised
boss
position,
position.
so the arms would rise automatically when the engine started. The qualified operator would have known better. The man shouldn't have tried to perform as an operator when he wasn't one.
Maybe the foreman shouldn't have let the dipshit get into the vehicle.
Chuck Hamlin is no beginner. Before he begins changing an O-ring on an excavator boom, he
Dirty.
checks. Oil temperature down, engine off, bucket grounded.
Didn't know construction was so sensual.
Okay, he'll have that O-ring installed in minutes.
That's right, ladies. They call me the bucket.
Would you trust an O-ring swap from this guy?
I mean, he's got a dirty rag. He must be a professional. I don't know what he's getting that socket wrench for.
Buckle up. I think this is going to get graphic. And the person who's doing the surgery on really doesn't want it. Leave me alone! I'll jump! Get back here! You got a faulty pooper!
And I'm gonna wrench it out of you.
Thud! Every time.
I tried to think of a stupider way to do this, but...
Not the O-ring guy!
He was our last best hope!
Shake hands with danger. Take a chance that you won't fall.
Hospital!
Save yourself.
Don't sing a song!
But you may
Hospital now!
lose it all.
Now they call me Dead as Fuck Paul.
Wherever possible, the stick should be extended and the boom lowered. So
Extend the
work can be
stick
done
into the
ground
bong. Got it.
Finding that impossible, the next man used the service truck as a safe work platform.
And he trucked it up.
Climbing with tools can create a hazard. Use the steps and the grab irons. Keep at least 3 points of contact, 2 feet and 1 hand unencumbered.
If you look carefully, you can see the knowledge of how ladders work leaving his head.
Shortcut.
There it goes.
You're inviting injury. In fact, taking shortcuts is often a quick road to trouble. For example, consider what happened to Harry Sanders.
He was born and his parents named him
has come
Harry.
to work with a problem. His son is having a football injured knee operated on this morning. Harry wants to finish this job and take a couple hours off to visit his son. The operator has complained that the scraper is shifting too slow and the controls are sluggish. In a hurry, Harry pulls only one axle. The service manual says to pull both axles and disconnect steering.
And that's why he
Harry
now
knows
resembles a
one
bucket
axle
full of
removed
jam.
and the differential unlocked, the machine shouldn't move. He's taken this shortcut before. While waiting for the operator to return, Harry starts the machine in order to judge the problem. While he waits for the engine to warm, Harry's thoughts drift to worries about his son.
If you listen closely, you can hear a meteor whistling to his location.
The accelerator feels stiff, so then he checks the feel of the service brakes.
This is where Jerry fucks up and triggers the
His
rapture.
attention is divided.
You never want to push the
About his
rapture
son, his
pedal.
hands and feet,
Yes, it
those
has to be
emotions he
there.
believes have become automatic. In this absent-minded state, he unconsciously starts to steer. Jams
feel bad for the
his foot on
cameraman in there.
differential lock, and the machine takes off.
Well, hey, on the plus side, you always wanted to go with an open floor plan.
Lucky for the stunned operator, the machine stops itself.
You know, they could have made this more impactful and filled that with orphans.
Harry is only bruised, but in a crowded area, he could have killed someone because he ignored safe procedure to save a few minutes' work.
You mean I didn't kill anyone? Well, there's always next time.
Might as well crawl under it, see what the problem is.
Now, most people have days when they come to work with worries, hangovers, or distractions.
Most people
are
call those
times to
work
be
days.
Doubly cautious. When the body's on the job, but the mind is elsewhere, it's danger time.
Danger time.
Glenn Greenwood was victim of another kind of mental hazard.
Wearing this sassy ascot.
It's stuck in there tight. Did you get that pin, driver? No, but I got this drift. Just give it a whack.
Glenn knows the risk of striking hard against badly chipped metal, but he's wearing safety glasses, and there's a macho thing involved here.
Nothing says macho like an ascot.
Glenn doesn't want his friend to sneer at him for being overly cautious.
Do it.
So,
Glenn hits him in the head with a
stands
sledgehammer.
with danger.
Holy crap, he got shot with a laser!
Oh, was that rod loaded?
Maybe his friend would have laughed if Glenn had insisted upon playing it safe.
In fact, he's laughing now, so that's probably not a factor to take into consideration.
Tools. The time to make sure you have a safe engine is before you start using them.
Hey,
They
Bob,
should be the
quit
right
helping him out.
tools
Look
for
at my
the
rod.
job and in
Look at this.
safe condition.
Look, nothing chipped
Glenn's
off.
friend had ground
Someone
off
shot him,
that
Bob.
mushroom
Someone shot.
It
We're all in
wasn't me!
danger,
It
Bob.
wasn't me!
We
Run,
gotta
you
get
dumb
out of
fucker!
here. We gotta get out of here, Bob.
No one's safe!
Some old timers think accidents happen only to greenhorns.
Hey, Red. I got a bracket. You want to come take a look at it?
Yes, this burrito will be my masterpiece.
I'll let them learn the hard way can be an attitude that results in serious injury.
Oh, you smell delicious.
Sorry about that.
Well, on the plus side, think of all the condiments you'll be able to get in there.
Saved a lot of pain.
Ketchup,
and lost
mustard,
work time.
relish, onions, kraut.
And even the old timer can lapse into carelessness. The safety gap is correct when he starts, but he doesn't think about how much he's grinding down the wheel. He gets by with it on that longer piece.
Oh no, the I'm gonna get fucked song's playing. I gotta get out of here.
Say hello. Grinding wheels and metal are what made Three-Finger Joe.
For some reason, his finger's now larger.
Ground some more finger onto him.
Fingers aren't the only things to think about when working with track.
There it goes.
Jump towards it.
What happened?
A near miss due to the mechanic's failure to restrain the track before he unloosened it at a high point. Here, they're about to push a high-sprocketed machine from an old set of tracks onto a new set.
Ooh, I love a machine with
both
high
tracks
sprockets.
removed, the machine is free to roll.
I think I know which one's gonna
Like
win.
grade, it may just take off.
Quickly, put pennies down. Put pennies down.
Mission accomplished, guys.
If they'd had an operator in the machine, he could have stopped it by dropping the ripper or blade. Now, they should have planned proper blocking and restraint.
The machine rules the world now.
One track at a time. Then there can't be a rollaway.
Have we got going here, huh?
Hurry and failure to heed safety warnings can also endanger those doing routine maintenance.
Like the hot oil guzzler we see at work now.
Despite constant warnings about hot oil and pressure systems, some optimist always thinks he can get his hand away in time.
Oh, it was the septic tank.
Ah, boiling hot feces! Not again!
What are you people eating?
Needn't have
I can see bone!
The temperature gauges, pressure gauges, and the safety caps on cooling systems are there to prevent accidents from occurring. The people who shake hands with danger...
Damn it, another robot head.
...beforehand what they're getting into. Like the owner whose brake rotor chamber has been losing air pressure.
Your brake rotor thing
Chambers
is
losing.
doing the air.
I got the brake.
Damn it,
thingy.
listen to the narrator.
I gotta run into the dealers to get some repair parts. While I'm gone, will you take it apart? and
I
save
am
us
not
some
a
time?
brake chamber. I am sentient.
At this point, the service manuals call for the insertion of a threaded tool to hold the spring
I
force.
feel pain.
Sam hasn't read the manual. He doesn't know he's releasing a force that might be as high as 1,750 pounds.
My head does not weigh that amount, narrator.
Jerk.
Don't you fat shame. Oh, what are you doing? My eye! My eye! My eye! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, that was amazing.
On anything
Uh.
from accumulators to
Come back,
inflated
Daddy.
tires, it pays
I've
to
got
know the
another
kind
one
of
in me.
power you're dealing with beforehand. The warnings about gasoline are as old as use of the fuel.
Watch this
Get
man
somewhere.
drink it.
Somebody is always deciding it won't hurt to use it as a cleaning fluid just this one time.
You can mostly spot these people because they're on fire.
Just as soon as he finds a rag to wipe off the carburetor. Meanwhile, the fuel keeps vaporizing.
I've only got about another hour to go on this thing. I gotta get that thing washed over there.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That fire really came after that guy from nowhere. It's the fire that hates.
It's possible to become overconfident about handling dangerous materials. A good reason why safety instructions should be repeated at frequent intervals.
So did the other guy just like vaporize?
Oddly enough, it isn't lack of familiarity with the job that causes most accidents. Often it's the routineness of the work that makes a person overconfident. Now, Bill Myers is changing buckets.
Are you guys talking about me?
At least 100 times. If he were new at it, Bill would be watching and thinking about every step.
But since he's not, he's
Now it's
jacking
so
it.
routine that caution has been dulled.
Inserting tractor silencer.
The hole is dry. The pin won't slide in.
Quickly, spit on it.
No stick or swab in the grease can.
Damn it, Napoleon Dynamite, hold it steady.
To search around. This is the moment. That split second when a man decides between being safe.
Is that a cardboard box full of grease? Yes, 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 yeah!
Oh! The bee did it!
If he couldn't find a stick or a swab, Bill could have had the linking members moved apart and greased them separately. It would have been a nuisance, but Bill Myers would give anything to be able to go back. And
Bill
do
Myers
it the
would have
right
given his
way.
left hand to have his right hand back.
Yeah, I got this hose off the dozer blade here. Why don't you put this bolt in that end?
I'm gonna go whip this truck.
All right.
Show him who's boss.
Oh, truck, you think your transmission's gonna fail? Not today.
Man, I'm really worried about that guy.
No, don't worry, it's okay. I have it balanced on a stack of cream pies.
He should have blocked both push arms, and he should never have relied upon anything as unstable or crushable as building blocks.
We really need to stop building with those then.
Improper blocking and failure to block are major causes of crushing accidents.
You want to get crushed or something, you moron?
And we should never depend upon hydraulics alone to hold it up.
I catch you doing that again, I'm going to be the one crushing you poisonally.
Ted, the position this truck bed was in without these locking pins in, and you working underneath the truck bed, and it had failed, you'd have had it.
Well, now, boss, from what I understand, a man can be crushed into any size as long as his head can fit through. Now, isn't that true?
Safety is
No, that's an
always
octopus
in
you're
the
thinking of.
hands people on the job. The warnings and cautions are there for those who heed them.
Hey, look, it's Carl Pilkington.
Safety procedures are spelled out and illustrated in lubrication and maintenance.
Oh, man, I love a safety
guides
warning
and service
montage.
manuals.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Ooh.
Protection
Bring it
is
home,
there
Daddy.
in machine design and safety devices.
Okay, I want you to wear one of these on top of your head and one of these over your
Safety
face as well.
instruction, emphasizing knowledge and awareness, prevents accidents by encouraging safety consciousness. And protective clothing helps shield the body from the unexpected.
No, don't give him your helmet. You have a beautiful head of hair and are worth saving.
It
Baldy
can lend itself
dies.
to safety or turn a routine situation into a dangerous one.
Hey, Bob! I gotta get this machine out of here.
That engine's not running.
I don't care if it's running or not. You see them trucks? Them trucks gotta come through here. I want this out of here right now.
The life and times of Tim Meadows.
Now, we all know that the serviceman doesn't always work under ideal conditions. Mechanic Bob Murray has an excavator with a dead engine. It won't start,
So he will now take the tracks off.
which means it's going to sit right here until Bob disconnects the final drives. Then he'll have a machine he can move.
Warning, you just fucked up.
Damn, a real-time warning sign. That's nice.
Finish him.
What he should also have, but doesn't,
It's a brain.
is a second vehicle to provide braking.
Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I thought so. I'm hearing the telltale country music that indicates that I'm about to be dismembered.
And get it done. It takes 2 men to move this thing, but I'll make do with 1.
Oh man, please don't end the next verse with something that rhymes with dick.
What's the matter out there? Get this machine out of there.
Now, Bob isn't dumb. He wouldn't try towing it all the way to the shop.
Oh, wait, I stand corrected.
But he just wants to drag it 100 yards or so and get that.
He's using 1 tractor and twine to do a 2-tractor job.
American twine. Nothing like it. One of these days, that humble caterpillar is going to blossom into a beautiful butterfly. Stop playing the comedy banjo. I'm about to die.
I'm sorry for eating the last turkey club on the craft table.
Not yet, you ain't.
Feed me, Seymour.
Go around. Go around. But then he realized the entire time the excavator had been trying to warn him of the killer in his back seat.
Bob Murray will never again tow a freewheeling machine without having
Murray!
control to brake it.
Sorry, boss.
Bob was.
Well, I'm heading down to the unemployment office.
We're not. Shake hands.
Are we gonna get a best of?
Shake hands with danger. Shake hands.
See?
with
Nothing broke off.
We have a shooter on the worksite.
danger. Shake hands.
Stop singing your song. Contact the police.
Shake hands with danger and friends I used to know.
That guy's still dead, uh-huh.
Lucky to be just Three-Fingered Joe.
And, all right, boys, I think that was an excellent PSA. Let's just wrap it up with some footage of a flaming tractor.
All right, Rafties, what have we learned? If you hear this music playing, you should book it.